You ever live somewhere long enough that silence starts to mean something? That's how it was in our part of town. Rows of thin houses, all leaning toward the river like they wanted to drown themselves. There was this woman who moved in 2 doors down, pretty and quiet, the kind of quiet that makes you lean in. She had 2 kids, a boy and a girl, sweet kids, always waving, always running near the embankment. I used to watch them from my front window. It wasn't strange. Everyone watched everyone here. The walls were too thin not to. It started with crying, not the kind you hear once and forget. This was wet crying, like someone sobbing with a mouth full of water. At first, I thought it was her, the woman. Maybe she'd lost someone. You never ask in this town, not when grief sounds like that. Then one night I looked out the window. She was standing down by the river, white dress, soaked to her knees, her hair clinging to her face. Her kids weren't with her, just her, sobbing, looking into the black water. I swear I heard it, faint but clear.
Where are my children?
Her voice dragged through the air like wet sheets. 2 nights later, the house next door was quiet, too quiet, no more laughter, no lights. I went over, doors unlocked, water on the floor, pooling, cold, kids' toys floating like tiny forgotten boats. No one ever saw them again. I told the police. They didn't believe me. They said the river took them, but I knew the river doesn't take. It calls. It didn't end when she disappeared. Every night at 3 o'clock, I'd hear tapping on the window, sometimes whispering, sometimes a crying again, only closer, just inches away behind the glass. I stopped sleeping. I stopped living, really. The river smell followed me inside. Everything damp, everything heavy. One night, I woke up choking, mouthful of water that didn't belong to me. I couldn't scream, and through the blur, I saw her, her eyes black, dress drifting upward like she was underwater, even in the air.
You watched. You did nothing.
Then she was gone. They found me. Well, what was left of me, sitting in the armchair by the window, lungs full of river water. No sign of forced entry, no storm that night, just me, drowned from the inside out. The only thing left on the table was this recording.
I found this tape in the neighbor's house. My mom, she's the woman they talked about. They said she ran off, that she drowned us. But that's not possible, right? I'm listening to this. I'm here. Unless I've been looking for her this whole time.